is a very bright fun and an S to pay we is use and useful in Spanish like an isn't key also with J alba poli rice with J lola visquala church is was a bit of surprise you never try how you can prevent to be never so to speak to whistle level J so be loud when it the Swedish language say do you want L you say L la se lo le siempre quella se la liel tapol la ella huela simbuendes paluela tortelados los elo lesien oeta impules cablos pájaros cajaleres toleros corunas lucovieros santander cuelo pislados un bricalo dedicado novo priento láficos español las hindas los ferrocarriles carrilas o la ave fieros de la vía electrónica lo sentía la Payamonte Payovia Benavente Penicarlo Pielsa Cajeros Calles Calahorra Cualalipacante Albacete Alicante Almería Avila Parajos Barcelona Bilbao Malacamurgia Oventaus the more readers more speaking of world Huela Hindres en duedes ser permisa uma fisa Romeo SCA Pitra Escuegele Mastap Escala, estación de Ascui, faro puerto más típico, la escuela parque nacional, autopista autovía, carretera nacional, autonímica orden. Still is going alright, you would visit the Sportres, Islas Las Palearas, la Felaniza, la Puerto, Lujamajor, autonímica número 1, la Picaros orden, la Liquendros, seco clasado número Sport Road, carretera local road. Distancia en kilómetros. Distancias en kilómetros. Avia. Spanish speed rail. Ferrocarril. Railway. Limited de nación. National border. Limited de comunidad autónoma. Autonomous community border. Limited de comunidad autónoma. Limited de provincial. Autonome Santiago. Road Santiago. Santiago. Puerto Marítimo Seaport. Well, where is a seaport to pay? Seaport, there's a lot to pay to ski for prey. Estancia de esquí. Ski. Right, and this is a promise to pay. To the provinciante la opportunity. So you have a price set. For you to make a custom. The hundreds of days. Look at this. 200 million bytes. To rise. 200 million bytes wasted. Blaston. So it took 200 million bytes for destruction to this particular one unit. Alright, make sure whatever you're gonna do is gonna be destroyed yourself. I hope you know what you're doing. Same showing. Alright, let's test it, guys. Are we gonna be able to do anything? Let's go to multiplier, Jay. We'll tell you how to analyze it. It's best to be able to avoid a destruction. We've got to win to pray. You know very well when we start here. We have only one audition to play experience left starts. The names already wins. We are already to couple hundreds half century of the victories. Also very successful. Very successful driver and attract a lot of people are chosen to my own pride fight. This is my own blood pressure line. What a surprises. And if there are a lot of tests, one of the average. So the spiritual strategy the races of the upright is going on game closet, and it was not surprised itself with us. And there have been a lot of authority around the world. There are just other things, but unfortunately you couldn't be getting inside there, so it's better to be avoid and therefore looking for something else. And it does. This is the kind of a test service or for everybody, or almost everybody. Now hoping that it does, because it's general but brave. The names. The Canara Familia in Nicosia. Oh, look at us. They are for rapporto anche la domenica mattina. Vendena promoted. Was the kitchen care are private. The selling permitters so-called normativity per price. Whoever it is about you willing to pay, get this all. For living to the person and change the foreign names. Fappa de Pedrezzi is a Pirola. What is a Pirola making manufacturer? You know that this tire manufacturer, but as a manufacturer chance we can be out of the species, except for the corporation today. Here it is a sponsor tape for the year test. What makes this a sport? spectacular. What makes it spectacular? And there is a heavy accident. And look at this. You're right. You had hoped that you couldn't to be make yourself with this accident and if I didn't modify. So what it gave, how many people have been content with this action, and we hope for this is a technical play. We need to start with concentration. What would say? Alright, with a race driver. I think so to the slow practice. What essentially it is. Let's go to advanced settings. Alright, we go to the maximum. No 4 concepts, you know. Is it? No, N and A mean it's not associated. So we got a 7,000 horsepower. We're gonna go to actually to reduce it. Or well, let's to put in the maximum speed the car. Or in Monte Carlo we need to vary down the pace to clear right your steering lock, engineering pragmat. Let's put the wing to maximum. Let's get the maximum aerodynamic with this car's spring right. Let's use quite a soft spring and chest. Then we are ready. The good settings to place. Now the clear right. We are going to cut off the pit. There's a car. How do other people can oppose it? They can watch me cameras, but what they can say, alright, it's a destruction. Ah dear, this shall be vulnerability. That is disappointment be. That was again of those words. You know, but is that mean it? Oh, right, that's true. It was really taken off there, and it might be to talk about the big, huge disappointment. This kind. What I can do now? Well, there's this damage file. We have to be again to play with the game with it so many times. We have kind of shoot it for. Well, looking like this and that. I don't know what they sell it up, but so we'll get it with there, of course, and reacts up there. We're trying to server, and this part but we can't make it avoid this, but because they use Excel the same. Well, with your mile files just so why you don't do anything about that? There's no excuses there, you know. We're gonna now work in there's some web files. I'm going to try our friends, but it slowed down the computer, just use it, and I use the computer as wisely quest as possible. What is the kind of the way we could be doing it? In all the time to need more space, and exception when it's a processor. We type, provide, too many names, look at this after this, what are you going to do this? Someone is at waste, look at this, all this vanity. Alright, look at this, and the numbers. There is something come first. Look at this, it's too loud. Exceptional there. Look at this, there's hundreds of the servers. And now I came to go to look at it, looking for the packet. Where you want to join. Make sure that you don't want to become the test. And you want to share it this time, so I came to be talk. Alright, you would have guessed. Don't be afraid. The word is yours, you say. Don't be afraid. If you die for it, it is sad, of course, but under the pressure of use it, right? But you wanted to make the same. Well, what you looking for a choice? Looking for a choice. What they can be. Are you tired of this? It is, of course. When you're looking for everybody like this, like that, how they have put the energy to making it them, or well, the having machine in rather so into hands. Do you think that you can be using it against? What word is south, east, north? Well, the devil says, what is the disappointing factor? Or what is this to say around? Alright, this was a game, wasn't around. Well, again, the disappointment. But look at this sponsorship table. You wanted to make it service, and you never could accomplish this. You regret your to make a share of the 99 days. We have to be talk about this as well. Otherwise, you gotta be the test anytime you shouldn't make it. Oh, lots of guys. We are back again there. And this time I'm gonna do very well. Otherwise will a little bit evaporate my tactics or strategy. But I found out the basic settings would be good enough, except the top bench. Yeah, we somehow should be a little bit adjusting this. Because otherwise the drivers and giving it 1, 2, gonna be brake same time and steering. We're gonna steer same time, so that's we got a little left out there. We have only 3 keys. Alright, let's see. Who is it? Those people. LMAKPRO. Other name is to say. I just look at this. Well, you just lost something. But it should have been issue for me. Should be. Look at this. Bro, oh dear. That is it heavily paid. But where I can jump because there it is. Or impact array to check. So that's very well done. A couple of examples around this. We don't need anything. I can do very well with this. What we have this. It's of course it is. But I like the settings. This is extremely making it more challenging. So the people themselves, I know they're blocking routes and other things. But to me it's a problem. Because that's what makes things. If people beyond us are down but don't share the information. Your securities, if they're so stupid or whatever reasons they do not make this admin similar than I have. And most of it you can find it any problem. Oh, what's going on? What's the rock? And the situation tracker system. I know a place to be the contents. And thank you. I'm very well doing here. And it also says, alright, we got the acceleration out to the corner. Then the steering to retrace. The steering have its little problems. No doubt that we needed something, but of course doing extremely well. Again, the corners are left or right. It's a very tight and twisty this track. Of course it is, but you already know the track very well. Now the problem is just to have enough generate grit to the tires